Today, we're excited to introduce hybrid pricing, the newest evolution in dynamic pricing from Wheelhouse. Let's first acknowledge that choosing the right pricing strategy isn't always easy. And today, you really have two choices. You can leverage rule-based pricing, where you control the rules for your pricing, or you can leverage data-driven pricing, where you work with a platform like Wheelhouse to automate your pricing based on local demand. Now, let's first acknowledge that both of these choices have difficulties. For example, choosing rule-based pricing usually sets you up to have a system that's very difficult to scale. It doesn't react to market data and doesn't respond to booking data either. On the other hand, with data-driven pricing systems, you do have limited control sometimes. Your pricing strategy might not be fully incorporated into a model, and often you're figuring out how to navigate a black box. On the opposite hand, all these systems have strengths. Rule-based pricing is very predictable, it's easy to explain, it's trusted by owners, and data-driven pricing is super scalable, it's always up to date, and it increases revenue. However, what if we could change the system from an either-or equation where you had to select either rule-based pricing or data-driven pricing to something that looked a little bit more like this, where you could leverage both rule-based pricing and data-driven pricing at the same time? We call this hybrid pricing. It includes rule-based pricing, data-driven pricing, and a seamless bridge between the two of them. We think you're going to love it. Let's dive in to learn a little bit more. Welcome to the new Wheelhouse website. If you're signed in, you can go directly to your dashboard. You'll see your listings on your account set up here. We're going to select a first listing and go set up hybrid pricing. Here I can see that this listing is using 50% data-driven pricing and 50% rule-based pricing. I'm going to go reset this. On my settings tab, I'm going to reset to rule-based mode and click save. Now you can see that my pricing engine has reset all the settings. I'm going to adjust my base price first. I'm going to move it to 180. Now I've decided that I want to set my own seasonality curve. For this market, I'm going to push up March, April, May, June, and I'm going to raise July and August even more before bringing prices back down in September, October, and adding a small increase for December. You'll see your new seasonality chart drawn right before your eyes. You can see a zoomed in version of it right below as well. Want to make these adjustments step changes as opposed to slow slopes? That's easy to do. Now I'm going to go set a day of week rate. I'm going to build a rate that looks a little bit like this. I'm starting to get some day of week variability in my pricing engine, and it's easy for me to see how those impacts relate to the chart above. Now for last minute, 30 days out, I'm going to start dropping prices at this property. I'm going to drop them 10% at first before dropping them 20% 20 days out, and 10 days out, I'll drop them 30%. And you can see those changes reflected in your chart. In the far future, I'm going to add another rule. More than 365 days out, I want to increase my prices 25%. And if someone's willing to book my property 400 days out, they're going to pay 30% more. Once again, you can see your pricing strategy in real time. Now, let's say I was ready to try some data-driven seasonality from Wheelhouse. I'm going to click here. I'm going to toggle this switch, and instantly Wheelhouse's data-driven seasonality model is coming in. I can adjust it for more conservative, more aggressive, or recommended. Click save, and you're leveraging hybrid pricing. As you can see, data-driven pricing is now making up 13% of your total pricing model. Let's go set up hybrid pricing across multiple listings at the same time. We'll go to the portfolio. Here we'll select 4 properties, as you can see here. We're going to go set a far future premium. We could use a data-driven option. However, in this case, we're going to start by creating some rules. 250 days out, we're going to increase prices 10%. At 300 days, we'll increase them 30%. If you're willing to book our property 400 days out, we're going to increase the prices 50%. In this case, we're mixing the Wheelhouse model with new rules. Click save, and you're on your way. Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn more about hybrid pricing from Wheelhouse. As you can tell, we're pretty excited about giving you the opportunity to leverage rule-based pricing and data-driven pricing in the same platform. You can choose either or both at the same time. That's really the beauty of hybrid pricing. So if you'd like to learn more, please reach out to us at hello@usewheelhouse.com or message our sales team, sales@usewheelhouse.com, and we'd love the chance to share more. Have a great day.